So guys, this is my breakdown walkthrough video of the karaoke boss fight in the museum. No damage, no shrines challenge. I'm doing this challenge for a few weeks now, and I was finally able to complete this challenge for the karaoke boss fight. This is an actual walkthrough of me explaining how to do the fight, the ins and outs and stuff like that. But let's dive into this video, guys. Let's make it happen. Just a few notes though to start off. The fight's gonna go however the RNG decides it wants to open up the beginning of the fight here. So karaoke's going to start the fight specifically however the RNG is gonna have her start. So she's either going to start with a swinging low attack, like a normal low attack, or she's going to be spinning her body really fast, as well as spinning her weapon really fast, and then at the end of the turn she's going to come down with a heavy low attack where her body glows orange. So whichever version of the beginning of the fight that you get, that's how you're going to want to approach the fight. Now, per the mapping, the buttons, it's whatever you're comfortable with. I went with the default buttons here because that's what I'm comfortable with. So I'm going to be holding the L button down a lot during this recording, and then also too, the left analog stick, of course, is left or right to dodge the left or right attacks, and then definitely when I push up on the left analog stick, I'm dodging the low attacks, and of course when I push down on the left analog stick, I'm dodging the high attacks. So karaoke here specifically, she is going to start with a low normal attack, so she's going to go low high low high. So what you're going to do is you're going to push up down on the left analog stick. Watch. Up down. Once you do that to dodge, then you would just attack her. These are heavy attacks too. You're basically going to be doing a lot of heavy attacks in the first stage, basically, period. Once you get that in, then I do this. I hit her with the elbow. She's usually normally blocks it anyway. This is just to create a little bit of space, but to note too, you do not want to you definitely don't want to create space for her to be able to do other stuff, because as long as you stay in front of her, like in her face, as long as you're like literally not allowing her to create space, because she's going to try to do so. What she will not do is that really fast twirling where she twirls her body and twirls her weapon around really fast. She won't do that attack. And then the other attack that I just explained at the beginning of the fight, with the other version, the beginning of the fight here, is that twirling spinning attack where she twirls her weapon around and then comes down with the heavy low attack. She won't do that one either because you're in her face a lot. So this is what's going to happen next per this fight. She is going to swing her weapon up at your face. So you would hold the block button down and go left or right on the analog stick. So you're going to go left, and then she's going to swing the weapon to the right of your character. So you're going to go, when she swings up, you're going to go left, and you're going to hit it again, left or right, whichever you're comfortable with. So whether it's left or right, so you're going to go left up that fast. This is what it's going to look like. Left up. You do that every time that she does that swinging, that beginning swinging up at your face, you should be good to go. You just got to time your stuff. Then she's going to do this here, left. She does that attack. It's really fast. She's going to incorporate that attack. She's attaching it to the next one to come. Sometimes she does that specific attack sometimes. So this is what she does with this attack coming up attached to the one that she just did prior after I knocked her down. She's going to attack your character, swinging her weapon at you to the right of your character, coming back to the left of your character, and then twirling her body and doing that specific attack that I just talked about. So you're going to dodge left, or whatever, left, right, or right. This is what it's going to look like. Left on the analog stick. That is literally what it's going to look like. And then you go left up. That's how you do this fight, guys. Literally left. She does that sometimes, and then you just drop her, you hit her, you pick her back up, and you make it do what it do. See, left, left, up on the analog stick, hit her, and then again, left, 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 or dodge, 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 dodge. That's how you do this fight, guys, every time, and you should be good to go, and you will be able to make it do what it do. And with that, we're going to dive into the second phase of this fight, guys. Let's get it. So the second phase of the fight is basically going to be a bit interesting because I've tried my best to do the second phase of this fight in a comfortable way for me, dodging her attacks, specifically those very fast attacks. Currently, at this moment, I couldn't do it, so I had to do something else, and I'll explain in a little bit what I did that worked, that possibly could work for you per this fight, per this walkthrough of this video. So, at the beginning of the fight, she, as we know, she charges at you. This is what I did that helped me. All I did was backpedal. This is what people were doing the beginning of when the game first came out. People were putting walkthrough videos out, and in the first stage, people were backpedaling and doing the first stage this way. It was just taking them longer to get to the second stage. So this is the reason why I did it here. My explanation of why I'm backpedaling, because I just can't do it. So this attack right here, this one here, I can hardly dodge it. So she usually can nick me or damage me a little bit, and then I like I said, I try to dodge. I can only a few times dodge it. Can't really block it. So she sometimes hits me, but there's that. But then I can definitely dodge or block the roundhouse kick coming up. I can dodge that, but this attack coming up next, that one there, this cheese right here is the bane of my existence. Why? Because she can hit me. So, you know, all I'm doing is backpedaling. I'm making it happen. If you do it this way, I feel like you should be good to go. That can be beneficial for you because she's not touching you at all if you're doing a no damage playthrough of the game. But with that, let's talk about some other stuff real quick. Okay, so this is something that's near and dear to my heart just because I was watching somebody's video of this fight a few days ago, and somebody in the comment section said that you can parry some of her attacks in the second phase. And I actually went back to this fight and I found this out on my own. I didn't look it up. I'm actually proud of myself because I actually did this on my own per this second stage, definitely including the first stage per the dodging portion of her patterns for the first stage. I'm definitely just proud of myself for this video, right? So what she does here, she goes into the stance. She'll either say like, you know, die slowly or I'll kill you. She goes into the stance. We know that specifically when she's gliding across the water and the kunai glows, she attacks you. Like she'll glide once or glide twice and then she'll hit you. Here in this stance, this is a parryable attack. So she goes into the stance. This is what it would look like. Her body will glow sort of kind of like orange. Then the kunai will glow white. This is what you do. You hold the block button down because this works for me. Hold the block button down. When the kunai glows white, you let go of the block button. Then you hit it as fast as possible. Your timing needs to be on point for this specific thing to happen. Parry. You parry that attack and you'll be able to get like roughly 5 or 6 hits in and you're good to go. You do that and seriously guys, you're good to go. Then you would just be dodging. Time your dodges here and you are good to go. Let's talk about one other thing here, or a couple other things that will be good to go with this video. Okay, so back to the specific thing that I was just talking about. You can actually get extra hits in, extra damage. You could probably do this one other time in this fight. Just depends on the circumstances, situation, especially when you're doing a no damage run. This worked for me one time and it was very helpful in this fight. Where she goes into the stance and you parry it, you time the parry. This is what's going to occur to be able to help you get extra hits in. If you didn't know this information, boom, bang, that right there. When you parry the block and you go for it, these are normal attacks. These aren't heavy attacks either that I've been doing the whole time. As far as like the parrying aspect, When you get this specific hit in here, you can be able to get, because it's a actual stun. When you get that stun just before this attack, when you get that stun, you hear that notification, you can be able to start wailing on her with normal attacks. You can go for the heavy attack if you want. If you go for the normal attacks, you get some extra hits in, roughly 8 to 12 hits in, maybe a little bit more, and then you'll be able to do what it do. The rest of the fight, like I said, you're just backpedaling, and then you would just go dodge, like that. Look, like I said, looking for the kunai. That part there, I almost got hit. I thought I did, and my run would have been over, and I had to start the fight all over. Dodge. Time your dodges. Dodge, left or right, whichever. Dodge. You got to listen for the mechanism, and you're good to go. Dodge. Here we go again. I block, parry, and you're good, guys. Dodge, left or right, whichever works. And the finale right here is where I got the best victory of the game for myself. This is definitely better than my victory over Sean in the video that I put up on the channel a couple of weeks ago. This is if I didn't say this is a part of my no commentary video that I decided to do the walkthrough breakdown video here specifically that I'm using. But gave her the death that she ultimately deserves, because I'm doing the bad ending route currently in this playthrough, just because I'm still just like I'm trying to get through each stage without getting hit, without using any shrines. I'm currently in the tower. I'm working on the tower, just practicing it, just because that's the thing, I haven't beaten the game on a normal playthrough. I'm still in the middle of playing it for the first time. So everything in the tower, at least past the first couple of levels of the tower, like the floors and stuff, everything else past those first couple of floors of the tower is blind to me. So I'm just practicing it, trying to get it under my belt before I decide to do another one of these videos, no commentary videos, before doing a breakdown walkthrough video of it. So and also too, I'm still actually doing the stage 2. I haven't even finalized stage 2. I have like half of the museum recorded of me doing a no damage run. I have to finalize that if I can. It's just going to take me more time. I just wanted to get this karaoke fight boss done. So I'm literally on the 5th floor exhibit spot, and it's literally just the spot where it's just before the hallway where I'm stuck at. So with that, your total experience points if you're doing stage to stage without using any shrines, and if you do the same thing with the karaoke fight, even if you do half of the karaoke, the museum, this is your total max amount of points. It's 13,400. So just to let you know that information. But with that, leave some comments section below what y'all think of this video. Let's talk about some things. What y'all think of the walkthrough? Let me know your thoughts, and I will hopefully talk to y'all next time with more Sifu videos. Peace, guys.